来上海
来Shanghai,
做路易号。
su Louis Vuitton.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, de nouveau, bonjour.
Bonjour, no? Or 你好.
Ni hao.
Yes. Welcome to our show. Please be seated. This one is your seat. Yes. Mr. Pietro, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Well, this giant boat in the downtown of Shanghai is certainly under the spotlight. It has caught so many attention from around the world. So can you tell me what makes Louis Vuitton to set Shanghai as the home of this magnificent project?
Well, first of all, Vuitton is about traveling, and the whole maison was born on the concept of journeys, of travel, of adventure. And I think these boats symbolize our DNA, the DNA of adventurers, or people that wants to cross the ocean to discover. So we can imagine that some traveler would arrive to the Bund with a boat and probably with a Louis Vuitton trunk. The visualization of that made us think that in Shanghai we should have a boat for this project. So we are very proud and very happy to see the reaction that we have and the reaction that we will have in the future, because the echo of this project, I think, will be not only in Shanghai but in other cities in China and probably in the world.
Well, speaking of travelers crossing the ocean to Shanghai, I'm going to show you something. My colleague to interview some of the travelers coming from overseas.
Real boat, but it's really nice, it's beautiful, it's impressive.
It's a French boat.
The one in the Champs-Élysées in France.
It's a French
like
boat.
The big one. And this one is really, really beautiful. I've been in China for like 4 years. I think it's quite impressive, especially for a French brand to have an impact here in China. It's like, you can't find these kind of things in Europe.
Great. It's nice that tourists just stop by and admire this boat, and I'm sure that they will be curious to see what's inside.
So do you agree his comment? This is a crazy thing that you can only see it in China, Shanghai.
Well, I would say that I partially agree, because if you look up what we did in New York, we built a skyscraper which is 120 meters tall with a pile of trunks. So this became on Google a tourist destination in New York between the 5th Avenue and 57th Street is a corner.
And then you have another one in
And then
Paris.
we have a crazy huge trunk which is 70 meters long and 45 meters high on Champs-Élysées, hiding an incredible project that will see the light only in 2027. But we are very proud of these three representations.
Is there any challenge while you start to think about this project specifically for Shanghai?
And I think something can happen only in China, is that this project started only 6 months ago. Impossible to do something like this in 6 months, if not in China, that's for sure. Because people are dedicated, they make the impossible possible. And so I'm very proud of my Chinese team.
So you are impressed by the Chinese speed, right?
I'm very, very shocked and impressed, because I said, only here can happen.
So what is the key concept of the Louis?
Well, first of all, it's something that we as first do. We call it Retailtainment. Today people do not just want to buy a bag. In fact, we don't sell bags, we sell stories. We sell success, we sell optimism, and we sell spirit of adventure, we sell travel. And to represent that, we said we don't do another one store. We have good stores in Shanghai. We want to do something beyond that. We want to tell people why Vuitton is special. Especially the new generation are looking for meaning, are looking for authenticity, are looking for history. We like to think of Louis Vuitton not selling only product, but promoting culture, the transmission of this culture to the next generation. So Vuitton as a cultural brand, as a cultural movement, not as a brand. That's the impression I would like to leave to the visitors and to the locals.
Since Louis Vuitton stepped into China's market 3 decades ago, you've seen a lot of changes in China's market. So how would you define Chinese market now?
I do not know if the people of China know that we are the very, very first luxury brand that trusted Chinese people to come with his own product and to offer what we had to offer. So that's also in the spirit of travel, the spirit of discovery, that justifies the Louis boat in Shanghai. So we are friends and lovers of the Chinese culture since many, many years. And we saw an evolution since then, of course, and new generation coming, learning about culture, and I see also people dressing differently, appreciating different luxury. Maybe there was, at a time, the envy to show off a little bit the well-being that someone achieved. Now it's not anymore important. I think there is a more appreciation of the content, of the quality, and you see the freshness and the electricity of new generation dressing up and launching trends. So China at that time was more following trends, the trends coming from Korea, maybe of Japan. Now since a decade, China is launching the trends. I'm thinking about the famous doll that now you attach to the bags, and now worldwide everybody wants to have these beautiful dolls and attach them to the bags. It's just an example to show that in China now the culture of fashion and luxury is so high that people influence it in a way that they launch trends. So in fact many things changes, and we evolve with the brand and with the Chinese culture. I think we are market leader. I can say that very openly. We are by far market leader in China, probably because we have been the very first one to come, and this love story continues. And I think the gift of the Louis bought is also because we love Chinese customers. We believe in the future of China very much, the young generation of China. Here we have the youngest customer worldwide. It's a matter of trusting this young generation to continue the economical growth and to be keen in our products, and especially the culture that we represent. We represent a lifestyle, as I said, a set of value that we keep having in the market, and therefore we keep investing not only in the Louis boat, but we have renovation of stores. So we'll continue as we did to have confidence and trust in this country.
Well, I look forward to see the big growth of Louis Vuitton in China.
Yeah, me, I'm looking forward. I'm very confident on that.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you
for
very
coming.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You see this star is completed there, so it's